Alrighty guys, I hope you guys are having a glorious and wonderful day today. You know, in today's video I actually want to talk about something really cool with Moldavite and what happens when you basically place this special specimen under your pillow when you sleep at night. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like this video as well if you liked it. I am doing a giveaway of a 30-gram piece of Moldavite once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and the way to enter, guys, is just to be a subscriber and leave a positive comment from any of my videos from the beginning of this year until now. But getting back to the actual juice and the meat and maybe some of the bones, if you guys are into that kind of thing, of this video, it's really all about, you know, what happens when you do place Moldavite when you go to sleep under your pillow. I mean, are you going to leave your body? Are you going to start, you know, channeling with, you know, other beings? I mean, like, what actually happens when you start, you know, sleeping with Moldavite? Now, if you're a beginner, I'm sure you might still be adjusting to, you know, the Moldavite and the energy, and so maybe right now you're still not able to completely sleep with it, or have the pendant or the rock, or not the rock but the tektite, or, you know, the ring next to you all the time. But once you gradually start to build up somewhat of that tolerance, you know, you start sleeping with Moldavite, there's a lot of crazy things that can happen. One of them being you could start to lucid dream. Okay, so lucid dreaming is basically, the way I define it, is just being aware that you're dreaming and being in control of what you do while you're dreaming. And so I've been noticing that a lot, especially, you know, since I've been working with Moldavite now for, you know, quite some time. I notice that even now when I sleep with Moldavite, I go into a lucid state, you know, dream state, where I'm basically aware that I'm dreaming and that I'm in control of my dreams, and I basically kind of start doing what I want. And so that's something that I really notice while working and sleeping, you know, with Moldavite, that it's actually kind of awakens, you know, your crown chakra, and it develops also that ability to do so as well. And kind of like astral projection as well, guys, if you want to leave your body, I know that I've heard stories of people who have been able to do this using Moldavite, because it actually lifts up, you know, your etheric body, your spiritual energy. It lifts it all up, guys, so you can actually leave your body if that's something you kind of want to program it to do. Because remember that you can program Moldavite for your purpose. You know, and I do want to make a very special video about this, about how to set that intention to really, you know, classify and to give your Moldavite purpose, because Moldavite works when it has a purpose. You know, that's the reason so many people are acquiring Moldavite right now, because people need it for their purpose. They need that extra push. They need that energy to get to that next level. And so one of them being is the dream state. You know, a lot of people, you know, once they acquire Moldavite, they start having some weird dreams. Maybe they start, you know, dreaming of nightmares, or start having nightmares or something like that, or good things as well. It's not bad. You know, you could be dreaming good things as well, dreams, visions and whatnot. But that's kind of like the process, because once you acquire Moldavite, the dream state is actually one way to start releasing those old emotions, or bringing in new visions for you while you're dreaming. So it's almost like you're working while you're sleeping. You know, and it's actually a great way to do it, although sometimes I know some people can wake up exhausted and they're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've been working all night, or you just feel like you've been doing things all night, because you probably have, you know, in the spirit, you're probably doing a lot, you're clearing a lot of things, and maybe you can meet with, you know, some teachers and some masters that, you know, that need to help you along that journey. I know that I've personally met with some quote-unquote mentors, you know, in my spiritual life while I've been dreaming and working with Moldavite, and been acquiring wisdom from them while I've been doing so as well, and just training. You know, some of the kind of like a weird thing that I'll share with you guys is that one time I slept with Moldavite in, you know, in my pillowcase, and I literally had a dream of like some kind of like martial artist, like spiritual guru, that kind of came into my dream and was teaching me how to fight. And it was like the weirdest thing ever, because it was like, it was just downloaded into my spirit, although I've never, you know, it's not something that's really, you know, relevant in my life, where it's like I feel like I need to train or anything like that. But it was just something that it was downloaded into my spirit, and I just feel like it's there now if it's ever needed, so to speak. But you know, things like that can happen. You could you know, meet with some people that have passed on, that have deceased. You know, I've definitely have channeled, you know, with my mother through a dream while I was wearing Moldavite. And it's pretty interesting because, like I said, she was a very special person in my life, and once she passed on, I know that she's not technically really gone, she's just not here in her body. And so it's just like being able to communicate with her through that channel, you know, just, you know, receiving her love, giving her love, you know, just knowing that we care for each other still is something very important. It's something that I can do through dream work, you know, using Moldavite. And so that's something that I really wanted to share with you guys, if that's something that's appealing to you, and something that's drawing you in basically right now to sleep, you know, with Moldavite in your pillowcase. I've also, you know, heard of people who sleep with Moldavite and they, you know, tape a piece to the, you know, their third eye, and they have like inner visions, and they have just so many different experiences with that as well. So just know that you can get creative, guys, when you sleep with Moldavite. I know some people also, you know, sleep with Moldavite right by their, you know, their nightstand, or they put it in, you know, water, or they put it next to maybe like a shrine or something. They just put it next to something in their, basically their vicinity, their room. And it's just something that I definitely want to encourage you guys to at least try and experiment with yourselves, and however you're drawn in by the spirit as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next week's video. I also have some upcoming news coming, basically for the middle of this year, something really big, but I think I might wait to share that with you guys. But just know that things are moving forward. Things are moving one step at a time. And so thank you guys again so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys very soon. See ya.